It's summertime, which means we are all spending a lot more time outside attending community events, festivals, and more. And there are so many people working to keep us safe as we enjoy summer activities. So this morning, I'm thrilled to introduce you to Robert Maier, Deputy Sheriff at the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. He's a proud member of AFSCME Local 676. Rob, thank you so much for being here with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So first, let's just talk about, your journey that led you to the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, so I've been with Montgomery County Sheriff's Office for roughly around 10 years at this point, but I've been in Montgomery County my whole life. Growing up, we had a close friend of the family who was a detective who introduced me to public service at a young age. So shortly after college, I went into the police academy, and I've been here ever since.
So you've had a knack for this as a young child and an interest in it as a young child. What is it that you love most about your job now that you're in it?
Yeah, so this job, I think, to me, growing up, it always kind of stood out. I always saw police, firefighters, EMS as being pillars of the community and standing for something bigger than any one individual. Simply put, that's something that, I always wanted to be a part of and, make a positive impact in my community. I think one of the favorite aspects of my job is getting to meet and interact with people, new people every day. I'd say 85% of law enforcement is communication, and that's starting from the beginning of an interaction to the end of the interaction. That's going to determine the outcome. So I've really cared about listening to people and the concerns of our community. Ultimately, I've tried to be the kind of person that would encourage others to get involved in public service.
Yeah, and from the outside looking in, we know what your job is, but what do your day-to-day duties entail?
Yeah, I appreciate you asking. My partner and I, we're in our civil division. So what that means is we assist in delivering court documents and orders, really kind of explaining to people why they're being summoned to court and what's being asked of them. I think that's where communication really is key. I think some people see law enforcement and assume there's a criminal matter at hand, but that's not always the case. But while we help execute orders of the court, our office also operates in different capacities, such as we provide court security, service of county warrants, and then we also have our cane and bomb unit that service our county and other agencies. But while we do all that and more, we also help ensure that festivals, parades, and community events, such as this past week, run smoothly and safely. So every day kind of can be a little bit different.
You're also a member of AFSCME Local 676. What does it mean to be a part of a union, and how has the union supported you in protecting the community?
Yeah, great question. Local 676, we just don't represent members in the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. We also represent 7 different offices. So that's workers in the District Attorney's Office, Public Defender's Office, our Clerk of Courts, Prothonotary, Jury Marshalling, Register of Wills, and Coroner's Office. So while we're spread out through the entire community, we're also in critical roles helping to, run, the justice system of Montgomery County. I think coming together as a union has really helped us understand our shared issues and how we can solve them together across the 7 different offices. Even though we're a little bit different, we all kind of still work hand in hand. Ultimately, being a union member, I think really helps ensure that we have the working conditions and the support that's needed to really serve our community.
Robert Maier, Deputy Sheriff at the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, thank you so much for joining us on Philly Live today and telling us about the work that you and all of your fellow Local 676 members do for Montgomery County. And you can learn more about essential AFSCME members like Rob at afscme.org/union.